If I showed you this NBA player, who do you think it would be? Maybe someone like Allen Iverson or Trae Young with all those accolades. How about this guy? Probably Kevin Durant or Jason Tatum. Okay. How about this guy? It's probably someone like LeBron, Shaq, or Tim Duncan, right? Well, as much as it shocked the living out of me, and it probably will to you too, all those answers are wrong. And the real answers are guys you've never heard of. The first guy's name is Tyler Hansborough, and he was the definition of a winner. By just looking at his accolades and stats, Mance was the Bill Russell of college. And where is he now? He could not nearly sniff reliable playing time. After 8 seasons, he got kicked to the G League, and then got his kicked to China. Unlike Tyler in this case, the second guy took pride in offense and defense. Shown by his rebounding, steals, and blocks, that man's name is Marcus Fizer. Marcus was a top prospect, being featured in McDonald's All-American and led his team to the Elite 8. He again actually couldn't even get to 8 seasons. He got to 6 before being booted to Puerto Rico to play ball. The last guy's name is Michael Olawokandi, and with his stats, you might want to guess it's someone caliber of LeBron, Tim Duncan, or even Shaq. All of those guys are Hall of Famers, but with Michael, it's a little bit different. He was a top NBA draft prospect with crazy athleticism and could be a leader on both sides for your team. He was everything a coach could want, and he couldn't even make it to 8-10 seasons before retiring. The league is no joke, and even these top prospects couldn't make it. Every year, kids across the globe dream of making it to the NBA and being a professional basketball player. So really, the main question is, how good really is the NBA? The average chance of a college basketball player to make it to the NBA is roughly 0.03%. Are you actually serious right now? Only the cream of the crop even sniffing an NBA spot, and the cream of the crop of the cream of the crop only have an actual rotation spot. You see this graph? Right here, it shows how rare it is for the best of the best, even from down to high school to the NBA, and how the Smith a percentage of players make it. It's no joke. Only the best of the best can make it. Here's Dion Wright. He's the perfect example of what I'm trying to say. He's a solid college player who averaged around 1 block, 1 steal, 17 points, and 10 rebounds. A definition of a guy who can rebound and get a bucket. Dude was a hooper. Along with being a hooper, Dion was sure to be a trash talker and a LeBron hater. Shown by these countless things that he said while LeBron was struggling in the finals. He did not like LeBron. First off, before we start, this video is sponsored by SeatGeek, the #1 ticketing app in the country. Nah, I'm playing. I'm just some broke 13-year-old kid making videos about basketball. Alright, back to the video. From playing college to overseas and working at FedEx, he actually managed to secure a spot in the Drew League, even with all his hard work. Dion Wright was sure to show his skills off. Yeah, while Dion was soaking up that glory of getting all that fame and attention in the Drew League, and in the midst of nowhere, this magic school bus happened. Yeah, whipped Dion and dropped 40 on his head. Keep in mind, Dion was a star college player who was actually considered one of the best in college and couldn't even make it to the G League. Or how about this, when some Philly basketball casuals decided to trash talk Bones Highland. Man's got an insanely deep bag and is a role player in the NBA. And he couldn't even snip more than 20 minutes for playing time. Let's just say these casuals represent the average Joe for an NBA fan, and Bones Highland is just a role player. And put this into perspective the next time you trash talk an NBA player.
Lucas.
But what about those guys who are considered washed? Those players are probably some hot, smoky garbage, right? Well, let me stop you there. These two players are Isaiah Thomas and Brian Scalabrine. And I want you to take some 10 seconds to guess what they both have in common. And no, it's not both playing for the Celtics. Okay, got your answer? These guys are both not in the NBA anymore, and they both stood up to their casual fans who were hating and absolutely demolished them.
Hey! Oh! Hey! Hey! He said hit the weight room. Hey! Yeah! Are they playing for Chief? Yeah.
Yeah, they stood on business against these casuals too. Not only are they both not in the league anymore, Brian Scalabrine was considered the worst player in the league at one point. And he could barely sniff a single minute of PT consistently. And he still massacred this fan like he was Kobe playing some 2-year-old. And Isaiah, even though he's only 5'9", showed all those haters and casuals that height did not matter and absolutely lit the flame, dropping 81 points against a match with professional overseas and former NBA players. And he's not even in the league anymore. Man's got cut. It really hurt me when the Celtics gave up on him for some flat earther when he was carrying Boston on his back. Isaiah Thomas was really something different back then, and they just gave up on him because apparently he wasn't good enough for their expectations. He literally led the team to the conference final, finished 5th in MVP voting with a whopping 62.5 true shooting percentage. You can't make this up. And he led this team, the team with no help, of Gerald Green, Al Horford, Avery Bradley, and Jay Crowder, while having to put up 40 bombs consistently. Isaiah Thomas was top 10 in true shooting percentage, top 5 in usage, top 5 in 3-pointers made, 2nd in free throw percentage, 3rd in points scored all season, an all-star and top 5 in voting, alongside people of Westbrook, Harden, Kawhi, LeBron, Steph Curry, and more. Those were all superstars, and even with all those accolades, Isaiah could still not find a place in Boston to be a star. And really showing how good these average NBA players have to be. It's no joke. It's no game out there. These NBA players are a different breed of humanity. And to those fans trash talking, saying they could easily beat a player in a 1v1, you might want to consider what you said, because because even the worst of the worst of the worst could walk you like an absolute dog. I really hope this video goes well, because I spent lots of time researching for this idea and making a script and putting in time and effort. And for now, that's all, folks. See ya!